Hey there. For the event this week, we are talking about brands within the home services category. Once we start working together, you will learn that there's a lot of opportunity in this particular industry. So, what I did for this event is I broke it up to be three really solid brands, good size brands that are dealing with home services in a bucket we could say outdoor category. Okay, there's a lot of opportunity in this space, like I said. So definitely when you're ready, let's connect, see what you're looking for, see what your path to business ownership looks like. Are you going to be full-time or part-time? We need to check some of those boxes before we really start diving into brands, but this should give you a taste of some really good brands that are sitting in this space, and you can start to explore.
Hi, I'm Jen Kane, Vice President of Development at Franchise Fastlane, and I am so excited to introduce you to this incredible brand, the Brothers That Just Do Gutters. Now, I know you all are being used to being told, keep your minds out of the gutter, but I am here to tell you to please keep your mind in the gutter while I introduce you to this incredible opportunity. Now, we are pumped about this brand. This is a first to market national brand. There are no big players nationwide in the gutter space. We compete mostly with mom and pops and overpriced gutter guard companies. And so, Brothers That Just Do Gutters is going to blanket the US as that first to market national brand. It's a simple model. We all love that. Home base to begin, very quick to open. From the time you sign a franchise agreement to launching, it can be just 60 days. And it's a service model with very few employees. So, what do we do? Now, this may be a shock to you all, but at Brothers That Just Do Gutters, our focus is on, well, gutters. Why are we raising the roof over this brand? Well, gutters are a need, not a want. They are not the newest fad or trend. They are a necessary product and service needed on almost all homes and commercial properties. At Brothers That Just Do Gutters, our primary market is new gutter guard installation for residential homes, also gutter repair for residential homes. And our secondary market is commercial properties. Think contractors, property managers. We also have recurring revenue through gutter cleaning maintenance agreements for both residential and commercial properties. So this is a B2C and a B2B business, which offers a ton of opportunity. Almost every property out there has a gutter system. Now, with our catchy name, we own the Google search space. So think about what happens when you need a gutter repair. We don't think much about our gutters until there's water coming through the roof or standing water outside our foundation, or perhaps a piece of our gutter is dangling from the roof. Well, when that happens, the first thing that we are going to do is Google gutters, gutter repair, gutter replacement, followed by our city. Well, with our catchy name, we pop up all over those searches and we focus all of our marketing efforts to be sure that we follow people around on the internet once they are looking and interested in gutter service. In addition to that, we have an in-house call center. Our in-house call center is driving 80 to 90% lead conversion. That's across 20 franchise locations. That is unheard of in the service industry. Driving 80 to 90% conversion means that when somebody calls your local number as a franchisee, it's going to be directed to the call center and they're going to make sure we get them scheduled for an estimate. And 8 or 9 times out of 10, they are successful. All right, ready for the best part? An item 19 is your financial performance representations. And at Brothers That Just Do Gutters, we have a 24-page item 19. That's right, 24 pages. I've never seen anything like it. To put it into perspective, a typical item 19 is 1 to 2 pages for most brands. But what we filled this with is data from our corporate location, 7 mature locations, and 3 newer locations. So any of these that were open the full year of 2020 or before are included in our item 19. So in addition to full pro formas for every location, we also have gross sales and we show total work orders from repeat customers. We show residential sales and work orders, commercial sales and work orders, average customer sales for both residential and commercial jobs. We show lead to estimate conversions. We show how big every territory is that a franchise is operating in or the corporate location. It's really a data lover's dream, and we can't wait to walk you through it and share all that this incredible brand has to offer. So remember, this is a first to market national brand with over 20 locations up and operating, and they're profitable. We have incredible validation. This is a low investment brand. It's a family built brand with a very, very quick turnaround to launch and wide open territory. So, in the words of one of our co founders, Ryan Parsons, let's get her done.
Hi, this is Adam Winnett with Wow One Day Painting, and today I'm going to talk to you a bit about our brand and our model. Wow One Day Painting is a part of a bigger family of home service brands, O2E brands, or Ordinary to Exceptional brands, all started, founded, and owned by Brian Scudamore, who did this 30 years ago with 1-800-GOT-JUNK and continues to build that brand, has since added Wow One Day Painting and Shack Shine. So today I want to talk to you a bit about who we are, introduce us, what makes us different and unique in this marketplace, how amazing home services is doing right now. It's been a booming year in 2020. Address a little bit around COVID and what's happened this year for us. And most importantly, who are we looking for? So really get to the nuts and bolts of what a franchise partner is in our system. So O2E brands, the vision for the brands, what we're all striving to do is create the most trusted brands in home services, one exceptional experience at a time. What really links all three of our brands, these are customer experience companies. Wow One Day Painting is a customer experience company that happens to paint. Just like our sister brand, 1-800-GOT-JUNK, who's our flagship, biggest junk removal company in the world, that's a customer experience business. That's what we're passionate about and focused on, and that's what we're looking for in franchise partners. So why do we choose these industries? This was strategic. When Brian launched businesses in these different fields, he was looking for areas where our competition is very fragmented and very, very poor when it comes to service. These are industries where the skill is low to start, the wage is low to start. We can hire from a very wide pool. Owners can drive sales activity. It's not a retail location where they're waiting for customers to come to them. And we end up with very, very happy customers. That's what we're passionate about. That's what our owners are passionate about, is customer experience, their community loving the service that they provide. There's a ton of support for owners, and we can talk about this in more depth one-on-one, but this all comes from 30 years of building a world-class brand with 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We're borrowing and using the same systems that made that successful. That's an online call center and scheduling and booking for appointments. That's a robust marketing and lead generation program. It's support with recruiting, training, coaching on how to be a great leader. And then it's startup coaching for our new owners and ongoing coaching to help them be stronger tactically and strategically in their business. So Wow One Day Painting, who are we? We're a feeling for customers. Imagine leaving for work in the morning, and when you return home, your home has been transformed with no disruption. That's Wow One Day Painting. It's removing the disruption and annoyance that painting is. It's a feeling that customers get. And that's not normal in painting. It's disruptive. It's different. It's very, very exciting for us. We do paint homes in a day. That is key. It's what makes us different. It's what makes us unique. Other painting franchises or painting businesses are worried about painting, and that's great. We are a customer experience business, giving customers speed and quality. So with COVID-19, a couple quick changes. We very quickly moved to virtual estimating so owners could continue to build business, build a sales backlog, and keep customers safe, themselves safe. PPE programs for crews, keeping our people safe, a switch of marketing and content to really advertise the safety change, focus on exterior, speak to customers on how we keep them safe. Training has moved virtual, our discovery days have moved virtual. And what this resulted in is a booming year. We're coming off back-to-back record sales months for Wow One Day Painting in October, November. In December, we just signed 5 new franchisees. Things are very, very good. They're very, very strong. And there honestly has never been a better time to get into home services. People are home. They have disposable income. They're not going on vacation. They're not going out to sports, restaurants. This is where they're spending money, is on the home. So who are we looking for? This is not an absentee business. This is not a passive business. This involves an owner driving and leading their business. We're looking for someone who wants to invest somewhere in the neighborhood of 75 to 125,000 to start their business. They have the desire and the ability to lead people. This is key. This is a people business. This is how you scale. This is how you grow. And this is how you enjoy the lifestyle of someone like Kim Root here you see in this photo. He's running a multi-million-dollar painting business and spends multiple days a week at his cabin running the business from afar. He's coached and mentored people to lead his business. And we're looking for successful, driven people that want to build $1 million plus businesses. This is an opportunity to be the CEO of a home service business, not to be a painter. We're not looking for painters. And in fact, our owners don't come from painting. They don't come from trades. They're looking for a business that their community will love, that they can grow and scale and build and give them the lifestyle that they want. Happy to have any follow-up time that you need, emails, questions, phone calls, Zoom, whatever it is. And I look forward to sharing more and talking to your candidates and your clients. Thanks so much.
My name is Samantha Schweitzer from Franchise Fastlane, and I am here to discuss with you an amazing brand that we have on our table called Mosquito Shield. It is a simple model in the home services space with insanely strong financials. So let's just find out what all the buzz is all about. So Mosquito Shield is not new. We've been in the industry for 20 years. We use proprietary products. And when you mix that with amazing industry-leading technology, we really lean in on technology and turnkey sales brought to you through a sales center. We have a powerhouse business that is upending the pest control industry. We have chosen to franchise. We are a mosquito business first and foremost. So we understand the customer base and the product better than anybody else. What about those strong financials? When you take a look at our revenue less expenses at 41% margins, that is absolutely insane. All of that bringing us to a mid-six-figure return on an investment that's just a little over or a little under 100,000. You can see why this franchise has sold almost 200 territories since August of 2020. So how are we different? How do we make ourselves stand out besides our rich history in the home service and mosquito space? I'll tell you how. First of all, we have a patent pending product. It is our mosquito protectant blend. This actually renders mosquitoes helpless. They cannot smell the CO2 emissions that are coming from humans or pets on a property, and that blocks it. It also serves as an irritant. It's almost like pepper spray. Imagine wanting to eat a juicy steak, but your favorite steak joint has pepper spray in the doorway. That's essentially what we're doing to the yards of our customers. And we're using less than half of a shot glass of insecticide per property. So that makes us much safer for kids and pets. In fact, families can be out in their yards in as little as 15 minutes. We just need that organic mosquito protectant blend to dry so that kids and pets aren't oily when they come back into the house. This is my favorite picture that just really illustrates exactly what we do. We create a vertical barrier, keeping mosquitoes and other flying pests out of the yard of all of our customers. So instead of working like our competitors do with an if it flies, it dies method, we're able to keep mosquitoes out and we spray on a more continual basis so that they can't re-enter the property. So how do we assist our franchisees? A better answer is, how don't we assist our franchisees? It would take a lot less time. So when we're looking at this, we have a national sales center that fields all of our calls. So they are going to take every single call coming in, they're going to close it, they're going to take payment, and they're going to enter that customer in the CRM. Then our franchisees take over and they enter them into a route. Our marketing team is full service. We create all collateral pieces, we track it, we create everything for our franchisees. We focus mostly on digital, which also makes us different in our space. So we're doing very targeted digital advertising and very little print. We also analyze everything because the sales center tells us where all of those customers are coming from. So we have a data analytics dashboard that our franchisees access at any point in time. They also meet with our marketing team once a week when they're in season, because we know the value of adjusting all of our budgets just in case something were to happen. Or let's say it's a cold week. We may not spend money in a cold week on Google AdWords because there may be no need for people searching mosquitoes. So we're able to really hit those trends and spend our franchisees' money with them the best way possible so that we target the right customers at the right time. So I would love to get the opportunity to share more with you. Again, I'm Samantha Schweitzer. I'm the Senior Director of Franchise Development here at Franchise Fastlane for Mosquito Shield. I would love to share more. And also I would love to share that I am a franchisee myself. So I do know what all of the buzz is about. Thank you so much. And I look forward to working with you.
Hello, entrepreneurs. This is Karen Riker from Stop Restoration. If you like serving your community, helping people in need, if you're management minded and want to build a team in an essential services business, this may be the opportunity for you. Let's talk a little bit about the history of Stop Restoration. It all started with the family back in the 70s with these three handsome gentlemen. The gentleman in the middle, his name is Matt Clark. And in the 70s, he started to go around to trade shows that attracted small independent restoration companies, janitorial companies, and carpet cleaners. His time spent at Honeywell and BF Goodrich taught him big management and marketing systems, and his idea was, let's take it to the people. He was so successful that a couple of years down the road, he became a keynote speaker at those same events. Today, Mac is no longer with us, but the company still has Brian and Darren Clark, his sons, sitting in the two top positions. And in 2020, we were acquired by Authority Brands and sit alongside 9 other franchise opportunities that serve the needs of home and business owners. So you're in good company with a strong business. We have a philosophy at Stop. We're going to start simple, grow big. You will start this business right out of your home. We don't need space until we grow. We're going to train you and coach you and prepare you to become that CEO, high-level performing manager and marketer. This is a business-to-business opportunity. It is essential services. We'll start you out with over 1,000 contacts of referral sources in your market to help you get started, and you will receive a protected territory of up to 300,000. It's very generous in our industry. Where will the money come from? 60% of all of the claims that your team will address are due to water damage. Think about it. You probably experienced this yourself. Leaks from pipes, appliances, maybe it was the roof, sewage backup, and more. Keep us busy year round. And hand in hand with water is mold. We also address fire and smoke mitigation, as well as, you don't have to offer it, but you can, biohazard. This is what we most commonly think of as crime scene cleanup. But where are the opportunities going to come from? We'll spend a lot of time coaching and training you on how to tap into the key 25 referral sources. 60 to 70% of the opportunities you will receive will come from the relationships that you build. And these will be opportunities that you see for 5, 10, 15 years. 10 to 20% will come from that digital internet presence. We're going to build that for you with our marketing experts. 10% from third-party administrators, and another 10% from industry associations. In the beginning, we're going to start small, start simple. Like we mentioned, it will be the owner and 1 or 2 part-time technicians. Our goal is to get the owner out of the truck as quickly as possible so you can rest in the position of that high-performing manager and marketer. Down the road, we're going to grow that team of technicians, add crew leaders, add vans and equipment. In the office, we'll grow to add office managers, maybe even a full-time sales and marketing person. We'll help you identify those people, and we do have a program to help you attract and retain that talent in our industry. As I mentioned in the beginning, you got to want to be management minded, have a desire to help others, be friendly and approachable, be a problem solver, and want to build a team. These are the qualities that make up a high-performing stop restoration owner. The next step, please talk to your consultant. If you want to learn more about stop restoration, I'd love to speak with you, give you all the details, and learn a lot more about your desire to own a business. Good luck, and I hope we speak soon.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this event. Most important thing to remember at this stage is that this is a handful out of hundreds that we could be talking about. So when you're ready for me to concierge this approach to you, your investment level, how many hours you're trying to put into the business, what you're looking to accomplish, there's plenty to talk about, and I'm ready when you are. I'm easy to find. So you can email me, lisa@integrityfranchisegroup.com. You can find me on my website, and of course, you can find me on LinkedIn as well. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you, ready to get started when you are. Thanks so much.